Why? I wanted to show you guys something, so I'm just getting my camera all ready to go to show you. I guess that's all I can do, so sorry about that. I know everyone is flipping through and just, that's going to be super boring to see us like staring at our screens.
For a second.
Rude.
We're kind of waiting for all our crew to get on board.
Or we could just awkwardly sit here.
Yep. We have seen that happen.
Yeah. That's,
let's see.
Yeah. The miracles of technology.
You can chat if you want.
I'm chatting. I'm assessing our lighting and stuff. I don't know that this lighting is as good as it has
it's
been.
not horrible though.
No, it's not horrible. It'll probably be pretty good when we show stuff, I think, because usually that's what happens. But how is everyone? It's Tuesday, and it's the last Tuesday in August, and we have Labor Day weekend coming up, and the shop is going to be closed.
Yep.
On Saturday.
Yes, we kind of decided.
Well, a little bit last minute.
Her daughter's coming in, and
we
probably
work hard.
Go hang up at the cabin. Yeah,
well,
we do. We work
the
6 days a week, and
the shop was not like overly busy last Saturday, so I just feel like people are definitely squeezing out the last bits of summer.
As much before school.
And it's supposed to be really nice this weekend, I think.
Cool, not hot.
Beautiful. I think we're
okay.
Yeah. So anyway, closed Saturday, closed Monday. Plan your holiday knitting now, like your holiday weekend knitting.
You probably want to come in
and crochet.
ASAP.
We've got new stuff to talk about. We have Shirtee Awards to announce.
We do. But I wanted to let you. So you know how you love the WIRECUTTER?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
There is a
new,
podcast.
and I listened to it this morning.
Not sure about a podcast on the WIRECUTTER, but
it was all about laundry and how to get the most out of your laundry.
They go in depth on everything.
Yeah, and there's definitely things that I learned that I hadn't been doing before. You should probably always use cold water.
Oh, really?
Yes, because first of all, it uses less energy.
Yeah, of course.
To keep the water hot and everything, but really most stains can come out with cold laundry.
Oh,
wash.
No need.
The other thing I learned was you really only need to use a little bit
of detergent.
And when I say a little bit,
I would endorse that. My husband and I go back and forth quite often about the amount of detergent because
what is he saying?
He started doing his own laundry quite a while ago, and so that's fine. I mean, at first it was like because I was doing all everyone's, and then the kids and the sheets and the towels and blah blah blah, and so Mike's like he's doing his own, but that has maintained even though we don't have all the kids at home anymore. So anyway, fine, but he it's obscene the amount of detergent, and I don't use liquid because I'm like anti-plastic as much as possible, so I go out of my way to find powder, and I'm kind of like find the friendly environmental blah 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 animal free cruelty free powders. So now I found one. I got one because they were out somewhere, and it's like a Chicago brand. It's really nice, but they're like put the powder into the not in the dispenser,
right into the body.
Okay, so did they say that?
No.
Oh, well, anyway.
There's a lot. You need to listen to it.
Well, and maybe I should have my husband listen to it.
Yes.
Okay, so we had this other powder that didn't say put it directly on the clothes. It said it didn't say it, so we were putting it in the dispenser. So I would go and undo that, open it up, there's globs of powder in there. I'm like, you are using way too much detergent to him.
Okay, so
I don't know.
This is what they said. You need to use liquid detergent for liquid stains.
Oh, I don't really have stain issues.
You need to use powdered detergent for granular stains, like out in the dirt, that kind of thing, because they're the same kind of substance.
I don't really, we don't have stain issues.
Well, I'm just saying it was really interesting to find out, they said 2 teaspoons of detergent. And actually their favorite one is Tide, Oxy free or something. Tide free Oxy.
Really?
Yes, because it doesn't have a certain chemical in there that's in a lot of other ones.
And that's the other thing. I was having those. I do have a skin chemical thing that I think, who knows, it crops up with a few things. But yeah,
they
those are
talked about
both of those.
Well, not this one specifically. They did talk about this one specifically, but it might be that this is not on their radar. But
Probably not.
but they said this is really good for all of your just
Delicates.
all your delicates, and the fact that you don't have to rinse it, which you don't do that on this one either. And I looked this up on their website, and it's pretty much the same. So this really good, and then they had some really good ideas for vintage things. They had some good. It's something called restoration, and but you can only get it in a couple places. But they said it was really good. So anyway, I do recommend. It's the Wirecutter podcast. It's actually their very first podcast. Was the laundry one. So anyway,
Well,
you get some really good tips.
I look at Wirecutter
Just for
recommendations. Sometimes I'll type something in and they haven't. There's nothing. There's no reviews. I can't come up with an example right now. But frequently I'll type in something and there's reviews. Like I used it yesterday because I needed to get another coffee pot for the cabin. We have a single serve thing. My Mocha Master. I love Mocha Master, but I got like their single serve, like single, and it's not disposable Keurig thingies. It's like it's a teeny little cup, and okay. Well, when Art was there for that one overnight, where I'm like, we need a bigger coffee pot too, because the single serve is great when it's just you and one other person, I think, but
For
a multiple group of people who are drinking like 2 cups of coffee at a time at least. So anyway, I didn't want to spend another $500, So anyway, got on and Wirecutter coffee makers, and so I went with their budget choice, which was available at my local Target, and that's what I got yesterday.
Oh, good.
So it's going to go out.
Well,
and so then it'll be
well,
sort
it's
of
not going to be
background.
used as often on a daily basis unless you guys move out there, which you're not going
Not
to
right
move
now.
out there. What? Not right now.
Not right now. But and who knows? I think the thing with us is our kids are in their 20s, and if everyone moves around quite a bit for a while, and so eventually someone might settle down and feel like it's pretty permanent, and then at that time we might say, okay, we need to, but maybe not. Maybe someone will come back here, and then it'll be really hunky dory. So who knows? I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Or
Okay.
Anyway.
Well, you never know.
You never
what life
know
will throw at you.
Curveballs you'll get. But yes, we are. So back to that, we're closed. And yes, Wirecutters are good. They do good. They had a thing about hand washing like a rug and antique rugs.
Oh. Okay.
They had a pretty in-depth discussion on that. How-tos. I think it'd be kind of fun to be their reviewers. Cots. I've looked at them for cots because I want to have like backup bed options. They had this Coleman cot review. I mean, who knew? And the gal's like, yeah. I had this Coleman cot, and I don't know which model it is, but she, it was like portable guest bed situation. And then during pandemic, she was working at home. She set up this cot like permanently in her workspace so she could take a nap if she wanted to. The dog loves it. It's like the dog bed. But anyway, it was this, and who knew? They're not very expensive, and they're super comfy, and it's on my list.
Did you know that in Australia, a crib is called a cot? It's true.
Like a baby crib?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
What's a crib? They don't have crib
I
in
don't
their
think
vocab?
They don't
have it in their vocab.
unless
Okay.
it has to do with like slang with what your house is like. I don't know.
How's your crib?
I'll have to ask.
Yeah, that is kind of slang for us too.
So what
Okay.
are you in the middle of doing right now?
Well, I'm in the middle of Poppy the chicken.
You totally are in the middle of Poppy the
So,
chicken.
Poppy the chicken. I did my little. So I love this Ikigai yarn. It's so
Oh, it's
nice
so
and soft.
stuffed. I
So
love
I
it.
doubled it up on size 15 needles, and Poppy's all ready to. You just stitch up her little top. I've got to tweak the stuffing a little bit. I think it needs more actually. You stitch it up. You leave a little opening. You sew the little top knot. You make the little top knot thing, and then you do a beak and eyes. But yeah, you can get the little chicken vibe there.
You can get, and then you can add wings if you want.
I'm not going to do wings, but here's a picture. Poppy the chicken is a pattern from Knit Chats. So there's some finished poppies. And they, Pam Powers and Ikigai had, you know, I think they had some kits or something. So we've got this yarn, and it's yummy.
So what? You just need 2 skeins.
Yep, 2 skeins.
Cool.
Yep, cool,
Quick
cool.
and dirty.
So Poppy. And then also, oh, here's some little orange remnant yarn I found for her little top knot thing. Or maybe her beak. And then this is sweater that is men's classic raglan. Talked about it last week.
So this was for Ed?
This is for Ed.
Has he seen it?
No.
Okay.
I don't know that he watches our video.
Well, I didn't know
either,
if he
so.
noticed. Like,
Yeah.
were you knitting on it when he was around?
No, I started it since we saw him.
Oh.
So, but it's, you know, it's classic raglan. So it's going to grow and grow every other round now. I might go back soon-ish and do the ribbing on the neck just because.
I think that's not a bad idea.
Yeah, because it'll look a little more,
like
a little more finished.
right. Yeah, you'll
It'll
feel
be
good
fun.
about it.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that is I'm using Mondeem, and I'm doubling it up, and it's gonna be a great sweater.
And which one is that? That sweater, is that the Jane Richmond one?
It's Men's Classic Raglan.
Okay.
A publication from 2020, and it is Jane Richmond.
I am working with some fun sparkly yarn.
Ooh.
It's actually right here.
Sparkle.
It's got some
Can you see?
cool colors.
I don't know. Our light's not as good. What is
Okay,
going on?
well,
Okay, sorry.
okay.
Let's
These
see.
are the colors.
Can you see the sparkle?
Yeah, it's really fun.
I can see the sparkle.
Yeah,
but,
someone asked about the sparkle yarn too after I posted that picture. So this, oh, I printed it and it's still in the printer. Oh well. Okay, so this pattern, so you can kind of see.
Oh yeah, you can see it.
Yeah. Okay.
Now I'm happier with the
Okay.
light.
The funny thing is this is called Sweet Illusion, and a couple weeks ago I showed a pattern that I finished called Tentacula. Well, guess what? It's like the exact same pattern. I mean,
The stitch shows up a little better. I can
well,
see that.
definitely, yeah.
that,
But I feel like
Nora
with
one.
this, I
That
feel
just looks like
it
cables.
yeah, but I feel like it should be kind of subtle. But the sparkle, I like it. I like it. Okay, so I'm making that, and then
Honestly, though, this would be just as effective in a beautiful rib knit.
oh yeah,
Or,
I mean
or
it'd be
stockinette.
gorgeous.
You don't have to do any stitch work on
Yeah,
this.
but you know me. Okay, so I'm also doing a doodle hat.
Doodle.
Doodly doodle.
Doodly doo.
So this is going to be for my grandson Hayden in Australia. See the seaweed and then the bubbles. It kind of looks like clouds too.
Oh, yeah, it does.
But now I'm starting the shark. It's Jaws. It's the Jaws, like kind of.
Doo-doo.
Yep. Yes,
Doo-doo,
and
doo-doo.
so we did that in our story. But I realized with the colors that I want to do, technically, it's 4 colors in a row.
Oh, can't you do some duplicate stitch?
I'm
or
going to
something?
do that.
Yeah.
So I'm doing 3 colors.
That makes it so thick.
Well, and I do think for the duplicate stitch part, it's going to be for the shark's teeth.
Oh.
So I think it actually will look kind of cool because it's going to be sort of
they can
3D.
Pop out. Yeah, that's funny.
So I'm putting the gray wherever the teeth will be. So so that way it won't be like really a dark yarn
Oh, gotcha.
behind it. So yeah, I think it's cool. I think I redid this row because I realized it wasn't too stretchy, but it's about the same stretchy all the way around. So
Yeah.
I'm kind of having fun with this. I would love to get into a sweater. I've got lots of ideas for sweaters, but I've given myself a challenge to make a bunch for when I go for
I
Australia.
thought you were thinking a doodle sweater. Yeah.
Oh yeah, well that'd be fun too. But
She's coming out with a doodle sweater pattern. She's working on it. Maybe test.
I would
testing.
say if you're going to do a doodle sweater, you maybe might want to think twice about any of the patterns that have 3
Oh yeah,
colors in them.
three's
So
a bit.
three's a crowd.
A bit much. 3 is a crowd for that.
It's
yeah.
just hard for the tension and stuff to make sure that's That's good.
And yeah, I think yes, we have thoughts on all that. But
Okay.
anyway, we don't have to. Get
All
into
right.
that.
Well, the point of today's show really is to announce the 2024 Shirtee Awards.
Shirtees.
Yep, the Shirtee Awards. You'll want
you
to
turn them all in at the end of July.
And it did take us a little longer to gather everything up.
We had a big party.
We had our anniversary thing, so definitely.
But yeah,
Lots
the
happening.
voting happened last week.
Yep.
And okay, we're gonna announce the winners, but also you want to stick around because we have another little contest to announce. We'll talk about that at the end, and then also some new yarns to show you because I
Yep.
know a lot of people just tune in and see what's going on in the shop, and you're good to go. So anyway,
Yeah.
okay,
So all right. So
okay,
so we had 5 or 6 or maybe 7 categories. The first category that was in the video was the strappy, and that involved tank tops basically that had a smaller strap.
sort of spaghetti strap-ish.
And we had 4 really good entries into that category, and the top voter was
Yay!
Can you see
it?
actually the Louise tank, and we actually have it. So
Okay.
I'll hold this, and it is by Jody Long, and it's Jody Long Flora, and the crocheter is the top winner. So it's Michelle Spinney.
Yay, Michelle!
And she lives here in Billings, and
Cute.
she is a really wonderful crocheter, and this was
Yeah.
her project.
Yay!
And
Congrats.
I'm so glad she picked that red. It really...
It looked really nice
it
on
real-
her.
Yeah, you can see that. That is her
Yeah,
wearing
it's
it,
adorable.
So
Congrats.
congratulations. And what's the prize now?
The
you
prize
get a
is
$25 gift
$25
card, right?
gift card.
Okay.
Bragging rights. And also thank you to everyone who participated
Oh, yeah,
and
it was
entered
really
and
fun.
voted. It takes a village to do this. I
And,
mean, we can't do it all.
I do apologize because I did, there was one that was omitted by accident.
Oh.
And I've contacted her, and
Also, we forgot to do like the unfinished.
I know there just wasn't, I didn't get enough pictures to do that.
Because
So
yeah, Nicole was like, oh, but anyway. Okay, so
so she
yay.
won't be too complainy.
Okay,
So next is sleeveless, and I don't think
don't
we
have that
have
one in
this
the
one
shop.
here.
It was
and
entered in the fair actually.
It was, and it got, I think, a first place,
I think
a
it did
ribbon.
well there too. So this is it, the winner.
This is called
People's
the
Choice
Rhoda sleeveless top. It's by Irene Lynn, and this was knit out of Illimani Sabri. So let's see if I can get
Beautiful.
a closer look.
So that is mostly cotton with a little bit of alpaca, one of our best-selling yarns.
And the knitter was Cynthia Broadbent,
Yay!
and she made it for her daughter. I think her name is Emily.
Okay.
Am I right?
I don't know. Can't
But
remember.
anyway, she loved it.
Yes.
And
looks so cute on her.
That would be a really great pattern to make, and I don't think it took her very long. And Cynthia's always saying how she never finishes anything, but she's a big fat liar. So
Yeah.
I think that
She
is,
got it, and she did say she actually, I think, started in 3 times.
and that is the way she works. She doesn't mind. She doesn't
Yeah.
care if she has to rip things out.
She had to. It was a sizing issue for her daughter, and but she did it, and good job. Yay,
Yeah,
Cindy.
yeah. So we just love that.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, next.
The next one is short
Short
sleeves.
sleeves. Do we have it?
Let me see. No, she took it home.
Okay.
Darn it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So short sleeve winner was
Yay!
Rose Cook,
Yay.
and this is her ranunculus, which is by Midori Hirose, and her yarn she used was Freya,
wasn't
a
it?
Freya
Yeah.
yarn bomb, and then she used mohair, and at the time I think it was some neighborhood that we matched up.
pretty.
So yeah, it was. She's kind of had it in her stash for a little bit, but
Gorgeous.
I absolutely love it, and I keep dreaming about it. My ranunculus that I made out of the same yarn. I mean, geez, I must wear that thing like 3 times a week. I feel like it needs a refresh.
I have a ranunculus to finish up. So ranunculus is a great pattern.
But you already have a ranunculus too.
Oh,
your
yeah, I have
brown
another one, yeah.
right? Okay.
Yeah, it's a
So-
great pattern. Again, and People's Choice
Okay,
agreed.
this one is here.
Okay.
So, all right. Okay. So the next category was the lacy category, and the winner was Nicole Ivy
Cute.
with her Salty Air.
Isn't that pretty?
Isn't that gorgeous? That one's by Samantha Guerin, and she used Emma's sock yarn, so it's a beautiful pattern.
Nice.
Nicole is an absolutely beautiful knitter. And one of the other entries that she had that was in the hand-dyed category. So
This was a
that
test
one.
knit that she
yeah,
did.
test knit. Yeah, she's a very good knitter.
Yes.
So it has this beautiful kind of yoke, little bit of lace around there.
Very pretty.
Yeah, she did a really nice job. I wonder if those were some Hella Hanks or I'm not sure, but I do know it's
Probably
Emma's,
was.
So, yeah, it feels.
I think,
feels,
but yeah, that's a pretty pattern. I
So that's
would do that. That's very nice.
Salty Air Tea by Samantha Guerin, and that's Guerin. So if you want to look that up. And
Cute.
as soon as our video is done, the video for the shirties, I have it all ready to go. It's going to be live, and it's going to have links to all the patterns that are the winners, and the yarns and that they used.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
okay,
Nice.
yoke design.
Ooh.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Ba-ba-ba-ba.
This one was Cindy Gable.
Nice.
And this pattern is called the Rito. I don't know, it sounds like a burrito.
Frito?
It's by Leighton Design, and the yarn was Noro Sonata, which was really 100% cotton, but it's a fingering weight. And I love this. Kind of has like to me like a piano, honestly.
Cool.
But yeah, that's gorgeous, and that was the top winner of all of those yoke designs.
Yeah.
And
Cute.
I love the other yoke designs too. Like
they're pretty.
Yeah.
Yoke designs are always pretty.
yeah, they're gorgeous.
Yay.
So congratulations to
Yay,
Cindy. That's the Rito pullover by Leighton Design. So
Cute.
that again, it will be listed.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, stripey. We actually had quite a few stripes.
Mm-hmm.
We
Everyone
have
likes
one
stripes.
here, but the winner was Heather Manning's Tolsta.
Toasted tea.
Yep, and
Cute.
so it's such a cute tea. I've seen it in lots of different ways. And the way she did this, I don't remember. I think the white was...
She doubled up perennial.
Oh, that's what she did. Okay, so I didn't have that listed. But the white is doubled up perennial, and then the stripes are the Emma's, they're DK Smalls, which came in like a theme pack. So she does that when we had our...
That's a nice way to use those
Trunk show.
packs. Because
Yeah.
it's, it was so cute.
Yeah,
And
it's
like she
gorgeous.
brought it in, it wasn't blocked. She didn't put it on. We were like, oh, this is so cute.
I know, I just love that.
Looks like People's Choice agreed.
I love stripes.
Yeah, it's cute. That Toasted Tea is
And I
a
love-
fun pattern.
yeah.
I think it was new this year.
Was
Toasted
it?
tea.
Because I feel like we've seen a lot of them.
Okay, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe I'm
Anyway,
lying.
that's the Tolsta Tea by Rebecca Clow.
Pretty.
And that, again, is linked in the video
Nice.
that you will see.
Okay.
Hand-dyed. Oh, my God. I mean, they were so cute. We had so many hand-dyed.
Oh, yeah, we have to do our little honorable mention one,
Yes.
too. Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, got it.
This
Woohoo!
was the hand-dyed winner.
Flutterbutt.
I love the name. It's Flutter Butt Shirt. Like the flutter is one word and butt shirt is another.
Because there were flutterbutt shorts to go with
yes,
it.
uh-huh.
I don't know, Alyssa, are you doing the flutterbutt shorts?
This is by Jessie May, and I just think it's so gorgeous. The sleeves are beautiful. I mean, what a great use of such a really pretty semi-solid.
Alyssa,
Woohoo! You did it, girl!
Yay!
Isn't that gorgeous? All that work, really,
Yeah.
really pretty. You're a
And
great
it's
knitter
super
too.
cute. I know she loves wearing it. It's
Yeah, and
darling.
can you tell she's a pink person?
Reliably pink.
And
That's
we decided to have an honorable mention in a special category.
Okay.
It was the baby hand-dyed.
Let's do that at the end.
Okay, all right.
So the next category was linen.
Linen.
We had a
and,
lot of linen entries.
Well, that one's not here though.
Oh, okay. Well, The winner of linen fiber People's Choice was
Nancy Valesky, and she did the joinery with our little knit along we did in July, and that is just so cute. I love the colors that she picked. She did a great job, much better than me. Yeah.
The joinery was fun, and I think there were several entries, and it kind of came down to like maybe color
right
choice
I think
for that
so,
one
maybe.
because it was so much. I mean, you can't evaluate the knitting.
Yeah, we had a lot of different. I know, and we're not evaluating the knitting anyway, honestly, because none of this is technical.
Yeah,
it's so
cute. Good job,
Nancy.
Yay.
So that is the joinery by Yumiko Alexander, and the yarn is Dando linen, which we do carry. It's a great worsted weight linen.
It's
so
beautiful.
Yeah, it's
work.
really lovely.
That.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, and then our honorable mention that we wanted to give out was to the knitter of this cool little,
or maybe just
for her
the
daughter.
The wearer.
Maybe the wearer. So Heidi actually did. I think she did 2 little girl tops. I don't know that they both got entered, but she's a busy knitter and a busy mom, and we just thought this.
It was just
too
darn cute.
So she used Lucky Charms from Emma's.
Yeah, that's the color name. Isn't that cute?
Yeah, that's
I love
darling.
it. It came out so cute.
Yeah.
And that's called the Gabriella Junior, because I think there's a big version too.
Is that the one with there's a little bit of stitch work on the sleeves?
Yeah.
I think it's cute.
Yeah,
very cute.
Super
Good
cute.
job, Mom. Good job, Heidi. Yeah, it's darling.
Yeah.
Okay.
So everybody gets winners get the $25 gift card.
Yay.
Woohoo! And bragging rights.
Bragging rights. Brag.
So,
talk it up.
So today I just posted, Cindy, I hope you saw that you won. I see that you joined. So I hope you saw that you're
a winner.
You're a winner.
That shirt. So yay. Okay, so we've got a couple new yarns. Well, 2 new yarns, 1 new colors. So bear with us.
Okay.
New colors. You want to go first with
yeah.
Rowan Felted Tweed.
Yes.
Ever.
And FYI,
popular.
This isn't khaki. It's called Tango. And honestly, the khaki color we don't have, but it's weird. It's actually a dark green. So that's kind of a weird.
Well, I think we have had khaki. Yeah. Okay. This is pretty. So yeah, Rowan, we have 5 of their new colors of Felted Tweed.
This one's called Pacific.
Nice.
This one is called Shadow, and I do know
that's so close to what we already have.
We have a mohair called Shadow too, so they might look really lovely.
But that looks kind of like granite, or they love those grays.
Yep. And then Tango, and
these
then
2
this
are really
one,
pretty.
The top one is Mint, and this one is called Sorbet. Anyway, I love it, and
Mint Sorbet. Yeah.
Well, and we had somebody come in yesterday to make the Chev sweater by Kate Oates, and you use like 4 colors and of sport weight, and she ended up picking some felted tweed.
Felted tweed is a really nice
gorgeous.
yarn.
Yeah,
it's a good yarn. We have many colors.
Almost not all, but almost all.
It's been around for like 45 years with Rowan. It's a tried and true.
And the color that she bought for the main, the dark color anyway. The oldest color that they have in this lineup.
Treacle.
Yep, treacle, which is a beautiful dark kind of brown.
It's like a molasses.
Yeah.
It's like I mean, it is.
It has.
Treacle
it's
is
gorgeous.
like a burned molasses.
Yes.
Okay,
so
used a lot
new
of
colors to pick from.
Okay, so that's fun. New, super bulky.
Fun, super fast knitting.
Poof.
This is called Poof.
Cute.
And it is poofy.
Poofy.
It's like a big old pom-pom
These are
here.
big balls. Big balls, y'all.
We like big balls, and we cannot lie.
Big poofy.
Because we know whatever you make is going to be.
there. Okay, some people might be like, $31.50 for this ball of yarn.
It is 300 yards.
Yeah.
And this sweater takes 2
balls.
So
$60.
2 big balls for this one.
2 big balls and a cute sweater.
Yep.
So don't let that shock you. It's a pretty
yarn. Good value. So,
and super fun colors.
Yeah.
Okay. So that came in
and
last
the colors
week.
are called Fitzroy,
Savoy,
and Ritz.
Berkeley.
Mayfair, and the Waldorf. So
Funny.
all
Those are
fun
like
hotels, fancy
hotels.
poofy hotels.
Poofy hotels. Okay. And then our next contest for you to possibly win a $50 gift card
And
from
it's
us.
not a knitting contest.
It's not a knitting contest. We just want you to give us your opinion in the shop.
This is a new yarn that we want to bring in, but we thought we'd have you help us pick the colors. So there's 16 colors in all, and we probably want to pare it down to 10 to maybe 12 colors. But we thought maybe you guys could help us choose the colors, what you thought might be really good.
Come and give us your favorite, maybe top 2, and then we will draw your name, and random winner will get a $50 gift card, which we're coming into sweater season.
That's a lot.
That's
and so
gonna go, you
for
could
just voting for some colors.
Just voting for colors.
And
so what is this yarn? It's called Darnie.
It's by Studio Donegal.
Donegal tweed. It is 100% lamb's wool.
And
so
what
it's
weight
soft,
is that?
Fingering weight.
Okay.
So it's about 430 yards per skein, and the retail price is $26.50. So it's a great yarn. It's sweaters, it's shawls, it's accessories, it's fingering with mohair for a larger gauge.
We did name that. We did make our own names up.
We picked out. We had to come up with names. I don't know. It's all in there. So, but we want you to come in, give it a squeeze, and then give us your vote. It might be kind of hard, because some of them really nice for color work too. So we called this one warm cereal.
Yep.
Anyway.
So we do allow people to squeeze the Charmin around here.
And these are for sale too. We got 2 of each color for the most part. But we still want your feedback. And anyway.
Okay. All right. I just didn't know if we forgot.
And also, like, I'm doubling up fingering weight for this sweater. So it's totally legit. It's a nice way to just,
get
have another whole
worsted
weight yarn. And it is all lamb's wool,
marling
which
would
is
be
nice.
kind of end up looking
Very
like
fun.
your little project.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So then that's here. That's to be voted on.
So pop in the shop whenever.
Okay.
We have the new Struckets.
Oh yeah, Struckets are back in stock. I think we just had a couple left. Struckets
look at
are
that.
back.
So, lean it right there. There you go. This is great for all of your blocking. For you wash your unmentionables.
I wonder if the Wirecutter people know about Struckets.
I know. I feel like we should let them know. Maybe we should do that. So it's like a strainer in a bucket. So when you could use your do washing, you plunge it down and out, and you've got a great little agitator. And then when you're ready to strain it, you just put it right here. It's like that on both sides.
Yeah.
And then
the water will drain out.
Yep, it does stay there. And then there's a spigot.
Love the spigot. Boop.
And that will drain out your water.
Yeah.
And I just reposted a fun little video from Australia.
It was like a newscast.
All the different things you can do with it. Like, of course, we got it for blocking and things like that, but you can use it for so many more things.
We've still got, some warm days left, and I'm behind things. So my wool sweaters need to be refreshed and ready for the season. So yeah, I'm pulling out Strucket, doing the whole wash thing, lay them out in the sunshine.
We have our little toy box. For the kids.
Oh yeah.
We should wash all that stuff in here.
Totally.
So it's really good for all kinds of things.
Yeah.
So
they're nice.
I know it's one of those practical things, but honestly, it's gonna be one of those things when you use it, you're gonna be like, I'm so glad I have this.
It is. So, it's definitely a really nice thing to have.
Okay.
And then Maker's Night at the movies. I know it seems like a long way away, but the way time flies.
I know, it's not really. So September 24th, it's a Tuesday night. We've rented the art house.
Yeah, we've rented Theater 2 in there, which holds 65 people. So let's fill it
Yeah,
up.
let's fill it up. It's not very expensive. It's only $7. You buy the tickets here. I would assume that you could buy tickets from us. You'd have to pay cash probably at the
door.
movie night.
Yeah.
So
yeah, we've
but
already paid for it. It's happening.
Yes, so it's totally
Okay,
happening.
and then we've got a dye workshop also coming up that I don't know that people really know about.
Okay, so it's called Freaky Friday. And Freaky Friday the 13th, Afternoon Delight. We've like put all of the cliches in one thing for September 13th. Liz is going to teach a whole afternoon of dyeing. You're going to be dyeing a sock blank, so she's actually going to be having a sock blank ready for you to go on, and also a whole skein of yarn. So you're going to come out with 2 skeins of yarn, learn a couple different dye processes, and we did have a gal in the store last night that kind of said she was thinking about, you know, dyeing yarns and stuff, and this would be a great way to like see, do I really like it or do I not? Or maybe I just want to have a fun of afternoon creativity. This is really fun, so I recommend it.
The summer camp concept for adults.
Yeah, that's kind of what we were thinking.
Because when Liz did that with kids, everyone was like, oh, I want to do that too. So we listened, and it's out there. So that is coming up actually pretty quickly.
Yeah, so September 13th. It's not that far away. So I think that's it, girl. You keep chatting.
Okay,
and
oops,
I will.
don't trip over the strucket. So, yep, that is it. Today's going to be nice and warm, but it's so cool this morning. I was looking for a jacket.